A very warm good morning to one and all present over here class. Welcome to the digital platform of APS. Now this is Pawan Kumar. Today I will start lecture 5 of chapter 5 complex number. So class, in previous lecture I have discussed numericals related to complex number. Equality of complex number I have completed, introduction, modulus and their conjugates. So today lecture 5 I will discuss argument of complex number. So let us start with the topic argument of complex number. See, now before start the argument of complex number or complex number in our argument of complex number, I will start with the first definition, argand plane. Heading is argand plane. So what is argand plane? Spelling is ARGAND PLANE. Argand plane means the plane representing the complex number. Representing the complex number, you can write the plane representing the complex number or ordered pair. Suppose geometrically or ordered pairs means any plane which represent the complex number geometrically. Ordered pair. Ordered pair means abscissa ordinates written in brackets. Means the plane representing the complex numbers geometrically as an ordered pairs, as ordered pair. Ordered pair, you know, format of A plus IB. A plus ordered pair means A comma B. For every real number, you can say, or ordered pairs of real number is known as argand plane. Argand plane means it is a type of plane which contain complex number. Means the plane representing the complex number geometrically as the ordered pairs of real number is known as argand plane, and this plane is also known as complex plane or Gaussian plane. Note point. It is also known as complex plane. Or Gaussian plane. And what is Gaussian plane? Gaussian plane contains the complex number. So Gaussian plane. Gaussian plane. Now I will come to the next definition, argand diagram. Argand diagram. So what is argand diagram? Argand diagram. See, argand diagram means geometrical representation of complex number in argand plane. You can say geometrical representation of complex number in a argand plane is known as argand diagram is known as Argand diagram. So now I will start with the Argand plane or Argand diagram geometrical representation. See, wait. Geometrical representation. Now see, geometrical representation. Geometrical representation of complex number, and this is also known as Argand plane or Argand diagram. Now see the heading. Let Z be a complex number representing complex plane, representing complex plane such that Z is equal to x plus iy. Now for all x belongs to real and y belongs to real, figure is suppose this is the points P, x axis, y axis. Point P represent in plane having coordinates x comma y, and this is the intersection of axis, this is the origin. Next, join O from P. Suppose this is point P. Now let Z be a complex number representing in complex plane for a real number x and y. Coordinate is P, x comma y, that's an ordered pair. P x comma y as ordered pair of complex number Z. Complex number Z. Now the point P or the line OP, join OP. Join OP. The line OP makes an angle. Suppose this is angle, I am going to consider this angle theta. Now join OP, the line OP makes an angle theta with a positive direction of x axis, positive direction of x axis. See, Now this point P in complex plane can be represented as z is equal to x plus iy for all x belongs to real and y belongs to real. So this is the point. This is z is equal to x plus iy. X, y both are belongs to real. See, this is the vertical line and that is the projection. This is x and this is y. So consider OM length is x and MP length is y. So in complex plane the point will be z is equal to x comma x plus iy. Now I will come to the next definition. The next definition is argument or amplitude of complex number z. Argument or amplitude of complex number z. Now see, now new heading is argument of complex number. Argument of complex number. This one is known as, or this argument is known as amplitude also. Amplitude of complex number. Heading is argument or amplitude of complex number. So what is argument and amplitude? Let z be any or a complex number representing in complex plane such that z is equal to x plus iy. Z is equal to x plus iy for all small x comma y belongs to real. Small x comma y belongs to real. With ordered pair x comma y. So see, suppose this is the x axis and this is y axis. Now this is any points P having coordinates x comma y and P in complex plane, that will be x plus iy for all x comma y belongs to real, and the line OP is makes an angle theta. Join OP, the line OP is making angle theta. The line OP is making an angle theta. Now its coordinate is 0, 0. coordinate is 0 comma 0. Theta is the acute angle because lies in first quadrant, x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. Then the argument of complex number z is denoted by argument of z, arg of z, and defined by and defined by argument of z is equal to theta. Argument of z is equal to theta. Now, how we will calculate theta? See, where theta is equal to then right. Suppose we are going to draw the projection. This is m, this is x, and this is y. So tan theta ratio will be equal to y by x. Now theta you can calculate tan inverse mod of y by x. Theta is equal to tan inverse mod of y by x. Now I am going to represent the graph. See, and from figure it is clear that theta is an acute angle. So suppose this is equal to alpha. So we can write where alpha is an acute angle. Alpha is an acute angle. Now see, now suppose let point P x comma y lies in first quadrant. First quadrant. Now figure will be, this is x axis, this is y axis, this is origin, and this is the point P having coordinate x comma y, z is equal to x plus iy. This angle is theta and theta is acute, so theta is equal to alpha. Here theta will be equal to alpha. So in first quadrant, this is the first quadrant. X is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, you know, and complex number format, z is equal to x plus iy such that x comma y belongs to real, and its modulus, you know, its modulus is root over x square plus y square also. Now its conjugate, you know, x minus iy. Now its argument of z is equal to theta, and in theta is equal to alpha, and alpha value is tan inverse mod of y by x. See, here theta is equal to alpha in first quadrant. Theta is equal to alpha from figure, because alpha is an acute angle. Alpha is an acute angle. See, this is the argument of z in first quadrant. You can write. This is also denoted by capital Z also, capital A also. Now I will show the points in second quadrant. Second quadrant. Now see, when the point lies in second quadrant, in case in second quadrant the value of x is less than 0 and complex number is minus x plus iy, where minus x and plus y belongs to real. Now mod of z will be same and their conjugate will be different. This is the conjugate, this is modulus and this is conjugate. And argument of z in second quadrant you can draw this is the x negative axis, this is y positive axis, this is the origin and this is the point P having coordinates minus x comma y. And now complex number z is equal to minus x plus iy. Now in case this is alpha, so this angle will be pi minus alpha. In case theta is equal to, you can write, or alpha, you know, this is the tan inverse y by x. So argument of z in case you can write pi minus alpha, where alpha is equal to tan inverse mod of y by x. Alpha is equal to tan inverse y by x, where now this is the point represent in second quadrant, and in this case theta will be equal to pi minus alpha, because in second quadrant. See, now I will come to the points lies in third quadrant. So when the point lies in third quadrant, point lies in third quadrant. In case you can write x is less than 0, y is less than 0, point P format is minus x comma minus y, point P, and z we can write minus x minus iy. This is the complex form, this is the complex number. So here I am writing complex number, that will be z is equal to minus x minus I y. Now their modulus will be same. If you will calculate their modulus will be same, root over x square plus y square, and their conjugate z bar will be equal to minus x plus iy, and their argument argument of z, that is equal to minus time pi minus alpha. This is the argument of z, where alpha is equal to tan inverse y by x. Where alpha is equal to tan inverse y by x. Now see from figure, point lies in third quadrant. So this is the third quadrant. This is the point 0 0 origin, and now this is minus x axis, and this is minus y axis, and the point format point P, coordinate is minus x comma minus y, and here z will be equal to minus x minus I y. So this will be, suppose this angle is alpha, so its argument of z we can write minus time pi minus alpha, because this is the symmetric part of the point lies in second quadrant. Now see, here x is less than 0, y is less than 0. Now I will come to the fourth point lies in fourth quadrant. See, means the point lies in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, you know, suppose this is x positive axis, this is y negative axis, this is 0 comma 0 intersection. Now in fourth quadrant, you know, x is greater than 0, y is less than 0. Complex number z of the form of x minus iy, because x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0, and x comma y belongs to real. Now next point, this is the complex number. Complex number. Now it's a modulus. You will see mod of z is equal to root over x square plus y square. Their conjugate will be z bar, and z bar will be equal to minus x or x plus I y. It's a conjugate. So argument of z, this one we can write minus alpha, symmetrical part of alpha. So theta is equal to minus alpha. This will lies in fourth quadrant. Suppose this is point P having coordinate x comma minus y, and in this fourth quadrant you will consider the complex number x minus iy, and where alpha is equal to tan inverse mod of y by x. This is the argument of z in fourth quadrant. Now see,